Hey folks, Big Woodsman here. Today we're going to be taking some time for ourselves. We've had a lot going on in our lives lately. I haven't been able to post a lot of videos, but today we needed a much due rest. So we're taking our canoe Wrinkles. I'll show you Wrinkles in a little bit, affectionately named for sure once you see her. We're going to take Wrinkles and we're going to be heading up to a sort of an inland lake to sort of check it out and spend the day just relaxing, canoeing, and seeing what we get into. So here we are, folks. We've made it to our lake. It's a relatively small inland lake. So there's a few cottages on the other side, but I don't know, good way to relax and waste a day away. So I mentioned that we're out here today with Wrinkles. I'll give you a quick show of Wrinkles. Wrinkles is an aluminum Grumman canoe. It's dented, it's beat up, but it's watertight, keeps floating. I don't know how, but Wrinkles has done me well for trips like this where you just are banging in for a day. Perfect boat for it. So here's the lake. Well, it's a beautiful day for a paddle. Fishing's pretty slow today. I'm glad I don't have to rely on fish for dinner tonight. If I did, I think I'd be a little hungry by tomorrow. But you can't ask for beautiful weather. Just go out on a lake, enjoy yourself, relax. So, paddling we shall go. Hello. So it turns out we found the fishing hole after all. We ended up catching a whole bunch of perch, so we are going to have a decent perch fry tonight for dinner. So I'm going to be filming that so you can see how we're going to prep that up. So, beautiful day on the lake. Couldn't ask for anything better. So now that we're back at the camp, first thing we got to do is clean these fish. So we have about a dozen. They're not the biggest perch, but with the 12 we got, they're going to feed us well. So let's get cracking. There we go. There's one done. Now to do the rest. So now that we've got our fish cleaned, I wanted to go over a couple of the items. We've got our cast iron pan with oil in it. So we've only got about 3/4 of an inch of oil. It doesn't take much for deep frying fish and chips. We've got our potato cut up into French fry sticks. We have our fish batter, and of course we've got our fillets. Now I wanted to talk about our batter. What we have here is Rocky Madsen Fish Crisp Italian. I've probably tried hundreds and hundreds of different styles of batter, and this batter to me is the best you can get. And the reason that it's the best is because the Italian version has Romano cheese in it, and the Romano cheese just gives it that extra flavor, extra stick to the fish, to anything you're doing. It is by far the best. If Rocky, if you're listening and you want to partner with me, happy to do it. Love your product, endorse it every step of the way. So you're going to see that later. We got our fire going. Once those fire dies down and sort of gets below the grade of that rock, we're going to set our cast iron skillet right on there. We're going to heat it up extra hot, and as soon as that oil gets hot, we're going to put in our French fries first, cooking potato first, finishing off with the fish. Looking good. So there you have it, folks. We took a leisurely canoe around a new lake. Never tried that one before. We ended up catching some nice perch, which was great. You saw how we prepared them, got them ready for the table. Here's our first test. Man, that's delicious. Pairs beautifully well with a nice craft beer. So remember, there's life out there in the woods. I'll see you out there in it.